Time now to welcome in 120 Sports MMA analyst and senior director of MMAfighting.com, Luke Thomas. Thanks for joining us, Luke, as always, but we're going to get straight to it. A lot of news happening today around the world of MMA and boxing. What are your thoughts about Dana White's $25 million offer to Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor?
It's craziness. For one thing, that he even inserted himself into the discussion. I never thought that would happen. I mean, he was a part of it before, sort of poo-pooing it, extinguishing any kind of flames of passion that were there before. So now, as a promotional force, it's a bit of a change of direction, but it's a very curious one because he knows he made an offer that Floyd Mayweather would never take, and maybe McGregor would reject it as well. But it has all the trimmings of all the things Floyd Mayweather would basically hate. Now, you or I might say, "Wow, $25 million, that's a significant sum." And I think for just about every fighter not named Conor McGregor or Floyd Mayweather, it probably is. But for Floyd, it's not that much. And in principle, it's also weird because he believes that in every kind of match, there's an A side and a B side. And the B side might be significant, but the A side is really sort of the promotionally leading force. So it was Mayweather versus Pacquiao. That was not an accident. That was negotiated. He believes he's the A side. So when they have a $25 million offer, that's exactly the same for Conor McGregor. In principle, Floyd Mayweather can't accept it. It's just a bizarre turn of events that Dana White is seemingly throwing gasoline on the fire.
Yeah, Floyd obviously doesn't think it's enough money. Do you see Dana White possibly increasing his offer?
Well, it depends on what you view the situation as. If this is some kind of way to insert himself and then maybe wrench it apart, where he says, "I'm in control here, and this is the most I'm going to offer," and then maybe the attention dissipates, then no. But some others have speculated, and that's just what it can be because we don't really know. They've speculated that, well, what this is his first offer. Okay, it's true in negotiations that you start low. I mean, you don't come to the table saying, "Okay, I have $50 million in the bank. I'll give you every penny." That's not exactly how things work either. So it really depends on one's perspective. I tend to lean more towards the latter interpretation than the former, but I guess we'll see.
Do you think Dana White has any responsibility for keeping McGregor safe and out of the ring with one of the best boxers that ever lived in Floyd Mayweather?
That is a very good question for reasons that folks may not realize. A lot of people think that if Mayweather and McGregor fought in a boxing match, if it was ever made, and McGregor lost and lost handily, which would be, things are crazy, but that would be the most probable outcome, that this would merely reflect poorly upon him. I would challenge that. One, I think you could also say, look, this fight happened because guys like McGregor take risks and guys like Mayweather don't, and there's something to be said for that. But on the other hand, what you could also say is the boxing world would take that and run with it. They would look at this and say, look what they did. Sure, it was on our terms, but here's their best guy, basically, who came over and he got absolutely wrecked. What does that tell you? That tells you that if you want to see refined fighting, that this is the place to do it. It would almost be a PR boost for them. So there are actually greater stakes involved merely than what the appearances of Conor McGregor are or aren't.
All right, Luke, if you had to give me the answer right now, do you think this fight is ever going to happen?
The answer I would give you now is no, but I'm going to give you that no with an asterisk because if you'd asked me a month, 2 months, 6 months ago, I'd have told you it's crazy, not merely no. Now it's not crazy, but it's still a no.
Yeah, they're actually talking about it. How about that? All right, Luke, thanks as always for joining us. We're going to definitely be checking back in with you as this story continues to unfold. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks.